Welcome back, my name is Benji and today I want to welcome you to Pro Cycling Manager 2021 for the start of our Tour de France playthrough. In today's episode we'll be starting our 21-day adventure in France, going from Bretagne to Champs-Élysées, and there's so much in between. We go over Mur de Bretagne, for example, in the first few days, a time trial on day 5. We've got Malocène, which is the Ventoux twice. Afterwards we've got stages like Col de Portaine here as well. We've got Les Ardiden and Tourmalet. We finish off with another time trial on stage 20 and plenty of other stages in between, but a very TT heavy GC battle. 4,000 of you voted and the choice is clear. Bahrain victorious, yes indeed. A wonderful team including the following riders: Peyo Bilbao, Wout Poels, Jack Haig. Those are the 3 GC leaders. Very difficult and complex to decide who is better because Bilbao is excellent when it comes to mountain, time trial, and recovery. 79 recovery. Wout Poels average on that. 75 recovery, 77 mountain, but same amount of time trial. So Jack Haig, the better climber on paper, worse time trial, and pretty terrible recovery to be honest. So that choice will be very hard to make. I think I'm leaning towards Peyo Bilbao despite in real life having ridden the Giro. Unfortunately, missing rider Marc Padun. I think a lot of you voted thinking that Padun would be here, but that's not the case. He was not selected, so we have to do it with this team. Colbrelli as the sprinter. Our goal is the green jersey with Sonny. Today's first stage starts in Bretagne from Brest to Landernau. We've got a hill into Landernau, the Côte de la Fosse Loup, and that one starts off pretty steep, 3.1 kilometers in total, but it starts off with a 14% section the first kilometer, then flattens out towards the end really. So Colbrelli, perfect, but Wout van Aert, Mathieu van der Poel, Alaphilippe, Roglic, Hirschi, Pogacar, Valverde, Sagan, Benoot, and Michael Woods. I would put Colbrelli in there, but the game decided not to. Colbrelli +1, that's a good start. We've got minus days on Haig and Poels right now, but this is not a stage that is too important for GC, so I'm not really worried. While Eddie DeBoss is going in the breakaway, let me tell you about the Lantern Rouge Cycling Podcast, the podcast I co-host about cycling, and this time around the Tour de France. Daily recap podcasts every evening of the stage, going into the strategies and analyzing what went wrong or what went right with certain riders. And also, we've got a preview of the Tour de France up right now, 1 hour and 40 minutes or something, so if you are not aware about certain stages or want to know more about potential candidates for stages or our view on what could happen in the Tour de France, then definitely check it out. It's linked below. Looks like we've got a 5-man breakaway. Casper Pedersen, Sean Bennett, Cyril Lemoine, Tosh van der Sande, and Anthony Perez. 5 riders means that there's 10 points left at the intermediate sprint for us. So let's try and get those 10 points with your boy Colbrelli. And first of all, let's get some water. Despite dehydration being the path to victory, I'd like to try it differently this time around. Fred Wright ahead of Marco Haller and Colbrelli as the last man. Italian NC, how beautiful. I love that. Looks like I'm not the only one setting up a sprint train, and actually I'm a bit late with my entire sprint train. I'm going to try and sprint right now with 1k to go on the right side of the road to get to it. Oh my god, Bouhanni, that move! Oh my god, did you see that? We do get the 10 points, but he almost decapitated me. My goodness. That's the most realistic thing I've seen in PCM in a while. Colbrelli was almost done the first stage in. Anyway, let's get him protected again. Hopefully with a lot of wrapping paper so he's actually safe for the rest of the race. My goodness, Nasser. Ooh, crash at the back. Richie Porte is down. That is realism at its finest. My goodness. Uran as well down. Is the team waiting? Yeah, the entire team of EF is waiting, but it does become clear that Ineos has different ideas. Richie Porte is clearly not the leader here, looking at their response to his crash. Haig and Poels are actually in trouble, so I'm not necessarily sure what I can do to save that. I think turns can be the domestique here for Poels, and I think I can put somebody on Haig. I just don't know who. Should I try and go for Haller and just leave Colbrelli afloat without anyone? Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll try and use Mohoric for Colbrelli despite him being the perfect lead out for him. This is becoming a harder stage than expected. Tempo is insane in the peloton. Teunissen with Roglic in the wheel. On the first stage, I think we might have a GC problem after this stage. Can you actually believe that? Haig and Poels are hemorrhaging energy right now. and I don't know how I can fix it. What I do need to do is get Colbrelli a bit more to the front because I'm not overly happy with his position, and the tempo of Sylvain Dillier is insane for Mathieu van der Poel. Alaphilippe goes, Woods is following Van der Poel as well. Oh, lo. How do I respond to this? Bilbao still here, looking good when it comes to energy. Colbrelli in the wheel of Mohoric. I'll try and keep Bilbao safe as well. Haig's done for. He's done for. GC's done for. Day one. Jack Haig, thank you very much, my man. Anyway, we're going to try and keep Bilbao safe for GC then. Poels and Haig, I don't know what to do. I think I'll need to offer up Haig to secure Poels here on this stage, hopefully. But I need to get these guys to the front because I still want to win the stage with Colbrelli. Another attack by Michael Woods. He's chasing down Van der Poel, who still has a 30-second lead on the peloton, but we've got control in there. I'm trying to not go too fast either because, well, if I go too fast, then there's no way I can keep Poels in here as well. But I'm afraid that today it's going to become clear that we only have one leader here at this Tour de France, and it's Pello Bilbao, and the rest will be a super domestique, and perhaps that's a good thing that we have that so clear so early on. But we are looking good right now. I'm going to try and move turns into second wheel because we do need an extra domestique up here. Let's try and set things up. Poels can try and get into that wheel, and we're going to try and hammer it right now with Mohoric going onto the climb right here in Landerneau. We're catching Van der Poel right here. Turns looking good. Colbrelli as well in the wheel. Let's try and take over with, oh my god, the acceleration on your boy Mathieu right there. Colbrelli, spending so much energy. We have to go 87 or something. We can't go faster. We need to keep it like this. 1.5k to go. Let's try and keep going. Oh god. Colbrelli's not looking good. Let's try and go with turns. Let's try and go with Bilbao right now. Bilbao. Pello Bilbao, come on. 1-2, come on. GC, yes. We're not gonna win with Colbrelli. Pello Bilbao is the winner of the first stage in Landerneau. What a crazy stage. Both Slovenians are losing 20 seconds to this first group on today's stage, and we lose 2 of our 3 GC riders on day 1. Colbrelli not good enough for this kind of finish, apparently. This is really surprising. Nonetheless, the first Maillot Jaune is for Bahrain Victorious. Pello Bilbao ahead of Dylan Teuns. Mark Hirschi comes in third. Bauke Mollema and Valverde finish off the top 5. Van der Poel went early. He gambled, and it really backfired. I do not think that this stage in real life will be as deciding, because Tadej Pogačar is 29 seconds down. Primož Roglič is 59 seconds down in GC after one stage on Pello Bilbao, our leader for this Tour de France most likely. What a turn of tables. Where's the first Ineos rider though? I haven't seen anyone right now. Carapaz, 33rd on 1:45. Thomas, 1:53 down. No, 1:53 on Carapaz, so that's 4 minutes lost for Thomas. We've got 8 minutes lost by Richie Porte. 15 minutes lost by Geoghegan Hart. An incredible first stage, and the second one looks exactly like it. The Muur de Bretagne as well, which is also, I think, that third cat climb with 20k to go. So twice Muur de Bretagne, and it really fits Bilbao, it seems. So I don't know, should we keep going for Colbrelli on this? Likely for the intermediate sprint, yes. For the finish line, I have my doubts. Because if we go with Bilbao, we can gain potential bonus seconds, which we will need for potential GC. Nonetheless, this second stage will be for tomorrow. Muur de Bretagne will not be for today. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. If you liked it, tap that like button. If you didn't, tell me what's wrong. I'll try and make it better for you next time. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.